Hi everyone, I'm Skyla, and we need to talk. Do you feel like nobody likes you? Do you feel like you have to wear a mask in order for somebody to like you and you have to pretend to be somebody that you're not? Well, that's called the imposter syndrome. And I'm here to tell you who cares. To stop living for other people and to start living for yourself. The minute you stop living for other people and the minute you start living for yourself is the minute you experience true freedom. Living for other people's opinions and validations and acceptance in your life is actually hindering you from fulfilling anything you've ever wanted to do, from chasing your dreams, from getting married, from having that family, from starting that business. And I'm here to tell you, you need to start getting your confidence back up. We need to get our confidence back up because imagine living for somebody else. Why would you even care about somebody else? Why would you even care about somebody else's opinion if someone is always going to have an opinion anyways? If you're poor or rich, someone's going to talk about you, someone's not going to like you, someone's going to come against you, if you're successful or not, if you started your business or not. So what is the point in sitting here and not starting what you've always wanted to start, not being with that person, not becoming that person that you've always wanted to be because of somebody else's opinion, because of somebody else's validation for your life? What is the point? Literally, what is the point? I don't understand why some of us girls shrink ourselves into a box and keep ourselves small because we're so afraid about what people think about us. But people are always going to have something to say about you. Because imagine being 90 years old on your deathbed and you look at the rest of your life and you reminisce and you say, dang, my entire life, I lived it for somebody else. I never got to accomplish a single thing because I was so afraid of what people think about me. I pretended to be somebody that I was not. You know, you wearing a mask every single day actually causes you to lose who you are. You don't even understand who you are anymore. You forget your personality. You forget what you like. You forget what brings you your own joy and all of that stuff. You need to start doing something that actually brings you peace, that actually brings you happiness, that wants you to get up and keeps you motivated. But living for somebody else's opinion or not doing something because you're afraid of somebody else is going to bring misery into your life. And what is the point? Seriously, what is the point? Because at the end of the day, everyone dies. So that means their opinion dies with them. Wouldn't you rather, instead of looking back at your entire life on your deathbed and say, oh my gosh, I fulfilled nothing because I was so afraid of everybody else, versus I do not care what people think, and now you're able to leave a family legacy, you're able to leave an empire, you built that multi-millionaire, that multi-billionaire business that you've always wanted to do, you chased after your dreams because you stopped caring about what people think. We need to stop caring about what people think. Stop degrading yourself. Stop putting yourself in a box. Stop thinking that someone else's opinion matters over yours. If you really are for you, you need to like yourself. Like yourself to the point if someone doesn't like you, you are still liked. You have this confidence in yourself. You have this reassurance in yourself that I like myself so much that even if you don't like me, even if you think I'm wrong, even if you think I'm too young or too inexperienced, or you don't think I'm the right person, or I'm not fit for the job, or whatever the case may be, I am still liked, and I actually think the opposite. That is the type of confidence that we need to have in ourselves. We can't be sitting here wondering what other people think about us, because now you're trapped in this box and your mindset is just flooded with thoughts of the fear of, oh my gosh, this person this, or this person that, or what if this, what if that, what if? But what if it worked? Someone says it's not going to work, but what if it did? Someone says you're not qualified, but what if you are? We need to start changing our what ifs to positive things. Take those risks. Go after your dreams. Take those big steps. Like, do what you want to do. Go after it. Do not let people stop you. Do not let your friends, do not let your family, and especially girls, do not let a man stop you from fulfilling what you want to do. Do not let a man stop you from chasing your dreams. Don't chase boyfriends, chase your dreams. And at the end of the day, we all age fast. We all have a very short life. I don't care what people say. We really don't have as much time as people think we do, because I'm 23 years old now. In 7 years, I'm going to be 30. And I don't want to look back 7 years and be like, dang, I'm still the same version that I was at 23 years old. Something would be wrong with me. That means there's something in my mindset, something that I need to get over and overcome. And imagine if I cared about people's opinions. You can't care about people's opinions. When you care about people's opinions, your life is for them. And then you literally live and breathe and eat and sleep for other people. You gotta eat and breathe and live for yourself. Live for yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta know your value. You gotta know your worth. You gotta say, no, I am capable of doing it. Because at the end of the day, everybody is going to have an opinion about you. You're either too fat, you're too skinny, you're not the right ethnicity, your hair looks too curly, it's too straight, whatever it is. You're too young, you're inexperienced, or you're too old. But what if I told you all of that was a lie, none of that matters, and if you want to do something and you put your mind to it, you can do it. The biggest act of self-love is living for yourself. And I'm not saying be selfish and stop doing good to people and stop taking care of people. I'm saying put yourself in a position where you are able to love yourself so much that you will never, ever compromise for other people. Other people's opinions that don't matter, other people's validation that won't even fulfill you, and other people's acceptance. You're going to be accepted and you're not going to be accepted. You're going to feel rejected at times. You're going to hear the no's. You're going to hear the yes. Why don't you keep going until you keep hearing yes? Why don't you keep going until you actually fulfill it? Why don't you just keep going? Why would you let another person dictate what happens in your life? Why would you do that to yourself? I don't understand. Why would you do that to yourself? You're a queen. You know who you are. You walk with confidence. You live with confidence. You are the definition of a confident woman. So live it. Do it. Go for it. Who cares what people think? Let's think about it. Elon Musk, one of the most successful people here on this planet Earth ever. People still don't like him. People still think he did things wrong. People think all sorts of things about him. But imagine if he listened to the world. He would not be Elon Musk today. The entire world knows his name is because he did not care what people think and he went after it. He fulfilled it, he chased it, and look where he's at right now. I can guarantee almost every single person on this earth know who he is. Why would you care about somebody else's opinion? Like, I just don't get it. Stop sacrificing your life for what people want versus what you need. Because if you want to look at your life and be like, I lived the best life ever, I fulfilled everything, I went after my dreams, I chased after my goals, look at all that I've done, and you're able to pass down the generational wealth, the generational mindset of being that confident person, it starts now. You living for other people will cause you to be miserable and you'll start losing yourself. You'll forget who you are, what you like, what brings you joy, what brings you interest, what you want to do in your life. It literally causes you to completely lose yourself, and you have the imposter syndrome, which literally means you're putting on a mask and you're pretending to be somebody that you're not. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you put yourself in a position of misery? The world is already miserable enough. Why would you join them? Why would you join the people who are miserable? People who have opinions about you that are not good usually have insecurities in themselves, usually have insecurities and mindsets that they need to overcome. Don't join their pity party. If someone says you can't do it, prove them wrong. Watch me do it. You need to have a mindset of no matter what you guys say about me, no matter what you want to do to me, I'm still going to fulfill everything that I want to fulfill and chase after my dreams because I have that much confidence in me. We need to get delusional, guys. Like, honestly, like, think about it. Chase after the dreams that are so delusional that people think you're crazy. Because I promise you, if you chase after those dreams, and all it starts with is a piece of paper, a pen, and a computer, and you start chasing after it and you start doing it, and you have all these people who have all their opinions about it. Oh, that's delusional, that's impossible, that's this, that's that, and you keep your focus narrowed down, and you're like, nope, I'm not living for you, I'm living for myself, I'm living for my future family to bring legacy onto this earth. You will be able to do it. Anything you put your mind to, you will be able to do it, and I can guarantee that. Every single successful person started off with nothing, but they became everything because they kept going for it. Think about it. Celebrities. We always look at celebrities. Some people are influenced by them in good ways or bad ways. But people always have their opinions about the celebrities, but they keep doing what they want to do because they have so much confidence in themselves. They do not care what the world thinks about them. That's why they're celebrities. That's why they are who they are. That's why you know their name. Literally living for somebody else will leave you with nothing at the end. And at the end of the day, everyone's focused on their own lives. Everyone's focused about their own insecurities, their own opinions, their own problems. Everyone's focused on them. So why don't you put yourself in a position to be like, I'm going to start living for me because I love myself and I think I can do it, because that's how much confidence you have. Why don't we just do it? We should just start. So go after it, go after your dreams, go after your goals, and go build that empire you've always wanted to do. Go after your dreams. Don't let somebody knock down your confidence. You are better than that. You are a powerful woman and you live that out. But thank you so much. Love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.